guys, it's Tiffany with Spot On. So today we are on lesson 28 from the workbook in A Course in Miracles. If you are just now joining, start with lesson 1, okay? Work your way up. Now, we're just gonna jump right in. Alright, I swear I'm not drunk, I'm just high. That's not what I meant to say. I'm not high either. This is just what Spirit does to me, okay? I just wanted to get out of my head because it's been a long day, so I have my essential oils here, and they smell so good. And it's from, I think this might be actually, what brand is this? Because I know you guys are probably going to ask me. Let's see. I don't know, but it's relaxation, and it's a blend of lavender, marjoram, patchouli, mandarin, geranium, and chamomile. And it smells really good. Time and Again, that's the brand. I got it from a gift shop because I needed some cash one day, and I needed to break up at 20. So I just grabbed something. And that's what it was, and I'm really glad that I got it because I was on the bus and I was like, it smells so good. And the light rail, just nice. It's good to have essential oils in places. So today is lesson 28, lesson 28, and it's a step further, let's say, from lesson 27 yesterday, which was Above All Else I Want to See, which was a step further from the previous lesson, I Am Determined to See. So now, above all else, I want to see things differently, is 28. So today we are really giving specific application to the idea for yesterday. In these practice periods, you will be making a series of definite commitments. The question of whether you will keep them in the future is not our concern here. If you are willing at least to make them now, you have started on the way to keeping them, and we are still at the beginning. You may wonder why it's important to say, for example, above all else, I want to see this table differently. In itself, it is not important at all. Yet what is by itself? And what does in itself mean? You see a lot of separate things about you. You see a lot of separate things about you, which really means you are not seeing at all. You either see or not. When you have seen one thing differently, you will see all things differently. The light you will see in any one of them is the same light you will see in them all. When you say, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you are making a commitment to withdraw your preconceived ideas about the table and open your mind to what it is and what it is for. You are not defining it in past terms. You are asking what it is rather than telling it what it is. You are not binding its meaning to your tiny experience of tables, nor are you limiting its purpose to your little personal thoughts. You will not question what you have already defined, and the purpose of these exercises is to ask questions and receive the answers, and saying, above all else, I want to see this table differently. You are committing yourself to seeing. It is not an exclusive commitment. It is a commitment that applies to the table just as much as to anything else, neither more nor less. You could in fact gain vision from just that table if you would withdraw all your ideas from it. If you would withdraw all of your own ideas from it and look upon it with a completely open mind. It has something to show you, something beautiful and clean and of infinite value, full of happiness and hope. Hidden under all your ideas about it, hidden under all of your ideas about it is its real purpose. The purpose it shares with all the universe. Makes you really want to look at a table, doesn't it? That's not in the book. In using the table as a subject for applying the idea for today, you are therefore really asking to see the purpose of the universe. You will be making this same request of each subject that you use in the practice periods, and you are making a commitment to each of them to let its purpose be revealed to you instead of placing your own judgment upon it. We will have 6 2-minute practice periods today in which the idea for the day is stated first and then applied to whatever you see about you. Not only should the subjects be chosen randomly, but each one should be accorded equal sincerity as today's idea is applied to it in an attempt to acknowledge the equal value of them all in their contribution to your seeing. As usual, the application should include the name of the subject your eyes happen to light on, and you should rest your eyes on it while saying, "Above all else, I want to see this table differently." Each application should be made quite slowly and as thoughtfully as possible. There is no hurry. Above all else, so I'll just do a little round here. 2-minute practice periods today. Okay, 6 2-minute practice periods. So this will be the first one for me. So above all else, I want to see this lamp differently. Above all else, I want to see this poster of Albert Einstein differently. Above all else, I want to see this love plaque on the wall differently. Above all else, I want to see this happiness plaque on the wall differently. Above all else, I want to see this tranquility plaque on the wall differently. Above all else, I want to see these blinds differently. Above all else, I want to see this friendship stone differently. Above all else, I want to see this essential oil thing differently. Above all else, I want to see these crystals differently. Above all else, I want to see this necklace differently. Above all else, I want to see this little Buddha statue differently. Above all else, I want to see this. Above all else, I want to see these Bridget Oracle cards differently. Above all else, I want to see this plant differently. Above all else, I want to see that funky plant type thing over there differently. Above all else, I want to see, see, I have preconceived ideas. Above all else, I want to see that door differently. Above all else, I want to see that doorknob differently. Above all else, I want to see that blanket differently. Above all else, I want to see that pillow differently. Above all else, I want to see this tapestry differently. Above all else, I want to see this Course in Miracles book differently. Above all else, I want to see my Reiki table differently. Above all else, I want to see this bamboo rug differently. Above all else, I want to see this elephant tapestry differently. Above all else, I want to see this little angel statue differently. Above all else, I want to see this box differently. Above all else, I want to see the table differently. Above all else, I want to see this Reiki symbol thing differently. Above all else, I want to see these votives differently. Above all else, I want to see this picture frame differently. Above all else, I want to see this picture of my dad differently. Above all else, I want to see that picture of this little girl I know differently. Above all else, I want to see this iPad differently. Alright, so I think I went over 2 minutes there. Wow, we can really get carried away. Yeah, so practice. That's how it's done. Yeah, okay, guys, I'm in like the weirdest mood ever. Probably because I'm tired from work, but I'm also like super juiced because I have like holiness running through my veins. Thanks for hanging in, and we will see you tomorrow for lesson 29. Oh my gosh. lesson 29. So I will bid you goodbye with this. Maybe. Dance with me. Always in my heart.